I'm Sarah and I'm one of the family members behind Grace's Bakery. We supply sandwiches, toasties, pies and pasties and lots of really tasty donuts for all of the customers on Wight. So Grace's Bakery started in 1997 when my parents Ray and Carol came to the island and they wanted to start up a bakery. So here in Ryde was our first bakery that we opened, and at first it was just my mum in the shop and my dad in the bakehouse, and sometimes his days were so long he had to sleep on the flour bags instead of coming home. And the first day they opened they had just enough money for the cash in the till, but since then it's been a success, I'd say. We've expanded to have 5 shops. We have a wholesale arm, so we deliver to lots of customers including Wight, and we have a home delivery service as well. And now it's more than just my mum and dad, it's almost all of my family. My twin sister, my older brothers, my brother-in-law, my uncles, my cousin, my nephew, you name it, everyone has had a hand in Grace's. I think what makes our sandwiches stand out is that you can definitely taste the difference. They are fresh, made using fresh bread that's made on the same night that the sandwiches are made. So our bakers come in about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, they start making all of the dough, they separate it, they mould it all by hand using traditional methods. Then it's baked off, and once it's cooled it's sliced and it goes up to our sandwich team, who all butter the bread using a spoon because that's the best method. And then they use fresh ingredients to make the sandwiches. Then they're all packaged, put in the fridge and cooled down, and then come 5 o'clock our lovely drivers pick them up and drive them to the ferry terminal. So my dad has been baking since he was 15. He went to a bakery college and the industry has taken him all over the world. He used to work in South Africa training and starting up new bakeries there, and he wanted to bring that to the island, so we train all sorts of people in lots of different roles. Ben, for example, is one of our new bakers, and he came to us with experience in chefing but not necessarily baking, so we've trained him from scratch. And we've also been part of different training schemes like the Kickstart training scheme.
So I'll wait for this to finish mixing and I can put it in the hopper and then that'll send it through. It will cut it to the size that I choose, and then once it's cut they get rotated around here, which will sort of mould it, and it will go into our sort of storage, and then it will feed it all the way through, drop down here, and that will get sent across the conveyor belt, and that will then press it, re-roll it, ready for our tins.
It's been really fantastic for us to have our products on the ferries, because when people are visiting the island or they're coming back home, they get a taste of the island before they get here, and they recognise our logo and they can come find our cafes and see what else we sell, find our other cakes and just come in for a chat. I think we're really lucky on the island. We have this fantastic food community, and so many of these businesses are just like ours. They're family owned, and that makes them really passionate about getting it right and passionate about the community they live in. So we all live here and we love the island and we all work together. The guys at Island Roasted, Dan and Larry, and they're a family business as well, and we love working with them. We use their coffee in all of our shops, and we sell their tea and coffee online in our home delivery business. And we also work with other businesses like Bridlesford Farm, and we use their milk and we sell their cheeses. This year we really want to focus on expanding our product range, particularly catering for people with specialist diets like vegans. We are looking to offer more vegan products in terms of lunches, but also cakes, and just see what fantastic products we can create. Going forward, we have great plans for Grace's. We want to expand the business and also work on some things like sustainability initiatives. We've recently invested money in more eco-friendly ovens because we use a lot of power. And we also are looking to get electric vehicles and explore other things that we can do to help the planet.